Bum ba da dum bum bum bum. Where am I? You guys don't know where I am, do you? Also, I apologize, the heater kicked on right when I started filming, and so hopefully that won't be too loud. I am currently in my new apartment! I haven't mentioned previously in any sort of video that I was moving, but yes, I moved. I am currently living in an apartment with Madeline and Derek, which is super exciting. I meant to do an updates video, but every time I went to film, it just felt really forced and awkward, and I didn't like it. So I didn't post an updates video, but yeah, I'm currently sitting in our kitchen by the big window. The lighting in here is amazing. I am so pleased and so happy. So for my first video in my new apartment, I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial, a video of how I do my makeup. And I know recently I did a video for this, but my makeup sort of has changed and I've gotten a lot of requests of showing how I do it. Before people ask questions, I am going to be doing a house tour video and a room tour video. By room tour, I mean I live on the futon back there, so it'll be more of like a room corner tour video. But yeah, I know people are going to be like, oh my god, I want to see the new apartment, and there will be a new video, but we moved in 2 days ago, so it's not set up and we still have stuff everywhere. This is our kitchen table though, and I love it and I'm very happy. This is coffee. So let's get started. So first thing I do when I do my makeup is I put on moisturizer. I used to just have a plain moisturizer from Target, but this one is just a Bath & Body Works one. Bath & Body Works is actually cruelty-free. By the way, all the products in this video will be cruelty-free. So after I put on my moisturizer, I put on my primer. This is just e.l.f. primer. I think it's like $8, maybe a little bit less. It's really nice. I had never used primer before. I got this one and it is now my favorite part of my makeup routine. I love how it smells. I love how it feels. It's really nice. So I just do like 1 to 2 pumps of that, just little pumps. And then I put that all over my face. So this is my advice to you. If you don't have a lot of money to spend on makeup, and I don't, so this is like how to do makeup if you are broke and want to have nice-ish makeup. I'm not a beauty guru, so I definitely don't have a lot of tips and tricks, but this is just like a couple things that I got that have improved my makeup a lot. A beauty blender. This one is kind of weird looking. This one I actually got at Forever 21 for like $2, and I like it because it's a lot easier to get underneath my eye, and you can like put it on your finger and dab instead of just using the giant egg sort of shaped one. But yeah, this was like $2 or $3, and it has improved my foundation so much, honestly. Invest in a beauty blender. You won't regret it. You really won't regret it. Next is concealer. I use the High Def Light Concealer by e.l.f. This is actually a little too orange for my skin tone, but when I put my foundation over it, it looks fine. I can't tell if I'm in focus. This is driving me crazy. Obviously, it's a little too orange for my skin tone. I don't like e.l.f. products for like foundation and stuff because they tend to run kind of orangey, and I have really rosy slash light kind of skin, and then I just kind of dab it under my eye. This is when it looks way less orange, and yes, I know it doesn't do much, but I just kind of like to do it for extra coverage underneath my eyes, because my biggest like skin issue, which I don't actually have a lot of problematicness with my skin. Not like bad skin is problematic. Actually, I watched Noodlella do a video talking about how we need to stop being like, there's bad skin, there is just skin. But yeah, this is my skin without any foundation on. I don't really get blemishes or any acne. I am very fortunate that I have really, 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 really clear skin. But my most, like, the thing that I have the most, I guess, is like bags under my eyes, which you can't see if you're far away, kind of, I guess. So next thing I use is I use a Wet n Wild foundation. It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in Porcelain. This is their new foundation formula. I love it so much. I'm really glad I invested in it. I think it was under $10 for sure. And it's just really nice. As I said, the formula is kind of moussey, and the shade is not orangey. It is literally, it's not orangey, and that's the biggest thing for me, because a lot of like lower end foundation brands tend to run really orangey, and also don't have a lot of different shades or different skin tones. I can't remember if they had a good range of diversity for skin tones, but I like it because it's not orangey, and I am super pale, so if I wear orangey stuff, it just makes me kind of look like Donald Trump, which makes me very unhappy. Get underneath your... This blends in really nice to my skin tone, so I don't really have to blend it too much into my jawline, but just be safe. Look like a ghost now. This is my ghost song. This is my ghost song. And there we go. As you can see, good coverage. So foundation is done. Now I look like a blank canvas. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of paint. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of paint. There's nothing. Okay. So next we're gonna do powder, face powder. I almost did brows, but face powder. This is Cover All Pressed Powder by Wet n Wild. I've had it for a while, so I'm running out of it. And I need to clean my brushes really bad. I'm gonna do that within the next few days. And then I just powder my face. Now it is time to put on the rest of my face. So now it's brows. This is just an e.l.f. brow pencil. It's pretty much more like a crayon pencil than an actual pencil, and I'm gonna lean over here to do my brows. And then we're just gonna comb through to get a little bit more natural look, I guess. I don't know. Next, we're gonna do eyeshadow. I am going to make this close up for that, and I'm gonna look in the viewfinder for this. I know. So I use a NYX palette. I've had this palette forever. It is really nice and inexpensive. I actually was gifted to it by my friend Violet. Hi Violet, if you're watching this. I don't know if you still watch my channel. They have a channel, they're a really cool kid. Okay, so I'm gonna use the most used shade, this light brown one, which I used to use for my brows, and I'm going to put it all over my lid as a transition shade, I guess. Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know. And I just kind of okay, so after I do the like light brown shade, I take a shimmery shade. Normally I take a mix of this and a gold, and I do that in the crease area, I guess is what you could say. I've stopped doing eyeliner because I came to the conclusion that I cry too much to ever wear eyeliner because it runs normally. I need to get Kat Von D's tattoo liner, but that stuff is expensive and I can't afford it. I'm gonna do the other eye in the mirror so I can see what the fuck I'm doing. It's fine, it looks good in selfies. That's the most important part. Am I right, kids? I'm watching a lot of makeup tutorial people because I really enjoy makeup tutorials. I wanted to be a beauty guru originally when I was a young tuber. I've been around on YouTube for 3 years now. I've seen people come and go. I've seen the beauty YouTubers. I've seen Zoella back when she only had like 3 million subscribers instead of what, like 8 million now? Yeah, so that's how I do my eyeshadow. Sometimes I do a little bit underneath, and I'm gonna do a highlight in the corner, but I'm gonna wait till I do my highlighter for that. So after I do my eye makeup, it's time for mascara. I'm not going to zoom in for this because you guys know how to do mascara. This is just the cheapest mascara I could find. It's Wet n Wild Mega Impact. It was on sale. Yeah, I'm that cheap. This is another sit down chatty video. I love these. I love doing my makeup for you guys and like getting to sit down and chat. I hope you guys are doing good. I've had a lot of life improvements recently. Like December was a really tough month. I'm gonna do my bottom lashes now. And now I'm living in an apartment with 2 of my best friends, and I had really good sessions with therapy yesterday, which is good. That's kind of very personal, but I'll say it on here. It's okay. It's okay. We're all friends. And yeah, I just had a really tough December, so it's nice to have some good stuff going on. And also the lighting in this apartment is making me so happy. Yeah, I did my mascara. I don't do my mascara too big, just somewhat big-ish. And I do a little bit of contouring, not much because I don't know much about contouring and I don't want to make myself look too intense, but I do a little bit. So I take that brown color I used for my eyes, right where my cheekbone is, down to like here, so I'll show you. And then a little bit up here. I end up being a little uneven always because I can never get them exactly even, but it's okay. So there's my shitty contouring. It looks better on this side than this side. I'll give you guys that. I'm not a beauty guru. Next is blush. Where the fuck is my blush? Here it is. It's just a NYX. This one is Amber. This stuff is bright as shit, and sometimes I put too much on, so let's hope I don't do that in this video, yeah. I like the color. It's kind of like a rosy, peachy color, I guess. I don't know how to describe makeup. It slowly build the color up onto my cheeks. Up on my cheeks. Oh god, that sounded really dirty. Okay. My voice is really deep today. I realized that in this video. I actually had this discussion with Maddie and Derek. I was talking about how when I'm working, I'm like, hi, how are you doing? And I use that in my old videos, like, hello lovely users, everybody's going well. It's Adorkable Berry. And when I work, I use that voice, but in real life, my voice is low as shit. Especially right now. I don't know why it's so husky, but... This is an e.l.f. baked highlighter. I've had it since September. I love it so much. It stays for a really long time if you use good, like goodish primer and good foundation. Goodish, as I say, I'm cheap. I'm a cheap hoe. So I just swirl a lot of it onto a brush because I love highlighter more than anything. And we're gonna zoom in for this so you guys can see. Oh, now you can see the blush and how I'm not very good at doing makeup. Get a little glow up in there. I put some on my nose normally and a little bit on the bridge and a little bit on the Cupid's bow. I learned that from a beauty vlogger who was like, put it on your Cupid's bow, and I was like, ooh, girl, yes. Okay. Pretty much make your face just glow. My go-to look is glow. I like looking glowy, I like looking shiny. My forehead. Oh, you guys never see my forehead because I have bangs, but there's my forehead. Fuck. Okay. These are the two lip colors that I normally use. They are both NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. This shade is Sydney and this shade is Cane's. This is the one I used yesterday. This is the one I used on the 5th on my Instagram, and this is the lighter pink one. Since I look a little washed out, I think I'm gonna use the darker one. So I'm gonna lightly put it on my lips and slowly blend it in so it looks a little bit more natural. See? Yeah, and then I keep doing that until I get the desired pigmentation I want for that day. And there we go. That's probably what I'm gonna do for today. Throw my lip things. I'm classy. I keep everything in a plastic bag. I'm gonna cut to a different angle. 1 second. You can see lips, face, highlight, eyes. Ah, okay. I think the next video I'll be uploading will be either a vlog of moving day or it will be a house tour. Okay, so I hope you have a great day and I will see you soon. Bye. Mwah.